Namaste and welcome to UtsahLearningCenter Second Public Speaking Contest 2018. I am Shirley Limbu, the anchor of the competition.
I would like to welcome all the teachers, participants, judges and parents. First, I would like to announce the topic of final round of English category for grade 8, 9 and 10. Overuse of social media has reduced the people's creativity.
Now I would like to welcome our panel of judges. First of all, we have Anupa Shrestha. She is the first female music video director. She has worked in immense group of companies for 21 years. Now, I would like to call our next judge. He is Anil Shrestha. He is Associate Professor of Kathmandu School of Law. He is also Managing Director, Advocate and Associates Private Limited. Now, I would like to call Prashant Singh. She is the third judge of our competition. She is communication and legal professional specializing in research and policy review.
We now begin with the Utsah Learning Center Second Public Speaking Contest. The participants will be given 2 minutes to complete their speech. The buzzer will ring at 1.5 minutes and then at 2 minutes. Participants are urged to complete their speech on time.
Our first participant is Anuma Subedi, studying in grade 9 from Kathmandu Valley School, Chhauni.
Social media. We all know social media refers to the apps in the mobile such as Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok and much more. Social media was originally introduced for us to communicate with people overseas like our family, friends and much more. But now social media has reached its peak and people are wasting their time on social media instead of using it for their benefits. Right now, for average, a person spends about 4 to 5 hours on social media on a day. That is a lot. That is about 856 hours per year, which refers to 32 days. Imagine what a person can do on that much time. They could have written a novel, and that is not a small thing. But forgetting all that, social media has brought very much bad impact on ourselves because we have become so lazy that we are totally dependent on it for everything. We need to do homework, Google. We need to prepare anything related to our work or school work. We just go to Google and do it. Now, let's forget Google. In TikTok, we watch such videos, scroll over them for a lot of time, and that ruins our energy and makes us. Makes us very much lazy that we can't even do anything. We just stay in our bed scrolling over it for hour and hour. Me, for example, during the lockdown, I was so obsessed with social media that I couldn't even give time to my problems. Suppose a person's cat died in the video, then oh my god, I was so sad. Oh my god, the cat died, now what will it do? Will it go to heaven? Will it go to hell? That was all my problem. My life problems, no, I didn't care about them. They were not my problems at all. That was what social media made me do. Now, that was my problem, but not only me, every other people on the world using social media is facing that. Instead of using it for studies or friendly purposes, we are overusing it and we are causing problems like cyberbullying, which is not a small thing. It is very bad and we need to keep this in record. And by saying this, I like to end my speech.
Now I would like to call our next participant. He is Isa Kochami from Wilson Academy.
Imagine you're scrolling through your social media feed and you suddenly find a meme about creativity and you share it with your friends, right? And you think that you've expressed your artistic side and you think that it has increased your creativity, but has it really? You might be doing just the opposite. Social media is like a tempting donut. One is fine, but if you eat too many, you'll suddenly stop fitting into your favorite pair of jeans. I'll give you an example of myself. During the lockdown, I used to use social media 12 hours a day. Right? Suddenly, I came to know about self-improvement and I started reading many books. And I learned that these social media platforms hire bunch of professionals. They keep them in a room and they discuss how to make you addicted to social media. There is a gratitude system in our brain called the dopamine system, and these social media platforms abuse it and make us get back into social media every day. All this time I spent using social media could have been spent on my passion as a basketball player or a drummer. But I wanted to spend by just wasting my time watching videos on YouTube or watching endless of anime. So friends, remember, social media is a double-edged sword. It can be either your friend or your foe. That's all I have for today. Thank you.
Now I would like to call Meghana Adhikari from grade 9 studying in Gazarmukhi School.
It's 21st century, the generation of science and technology. We all know social media. Social media, we can define social media as a platform where we can chat, search, research and entertain ourselves. But no one is thinking that social media is reducing our creativity. How? Now a question can arise, how is? I can simply answer this question. When social media, internet, science and technology was not there, and the student would find their answer by taking the help from their parents, teachers. But now they have depended themselves on internet. They used to come home from school and they just started doing their homework. If they don't know any answer, they directly go to Google Chrome and they just search and they used to do. Is this the process? Then how can their creativity be developed in this way? They don't think that we should develop our own creativity, we should develop our knowledge. Every people have their hidden talent, but they don't show because of social media. Let's talk about TikTok. Everyone is using TikTok today. It is a popular app. As we all have TikTok ID, we all used to make TikTok. But I want to say you a real incident. One 13 years old girl, she asked someone that what we should do to be viral in TikTok, and the person replied, do some new that someone would you would be viral. And then she thought I will do acting of suicide, and she started making video and she just started hanging in rope, and from that she died. Look, so sad news. She was so much addicted to the social media that through that she died. Is this social media good? So, at last but not least, I want to say that we can look social media in our free time, but we should not depend ourselves on the social media. We should just think to increase our creativity. We should know that we can also improve our education. We can also know we have also inner knowledge. So by saying this, I want to invite this. Thank you.
Now I would like to call Prabhadosh Dilachar from grade 10 studying in Mahamanjeshri School.
We guys, we live in the 21st century. We live in the modern era. We people are around the internet. We all use internet. So social media is one part of the internet. And if you don't know, for example, let's take some examples for social media platforms such as TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, etc. Overuse of the social media. So I think, in my opinion, so using of social media is very beneficial in our life. But overuse. What is overuse? When you use something very often, when you use something too much, that is called overuse. So when you use social media too much, so it affects our health very badly. And just to take I would like to take example for myself. So during my grade 8, when I was grade 8, so I was really bad at math. So lockdown was just going on, and online classes were just starting. And when teachers used to give me homeworks, so what I used to do was I used to go to the YouTube, Googles, and lots of social media platforms to do my homeworks, to copy the homeworks from them. But what I have realized that I'm just copying the homeworks. I am not learning anything from it. So right now in the grade 10th, I have learned that hard work is the most important. So just copying and just sitting around and just copying others what they are doing doesn't make you more knowledgeable. And to do one work, there are lots of ways. There's let's just take an example. To go to Swayambhu, there are more than one ways to go there. So overuse of social media is bad for health. Thank you.
Now I would like to call our next participant. He is Pukar Budathoki studying in grade 9 from Gazarmukhi School.
Even while sleeping, eating or walking on the road, it has been users of social media are part of this 21st century. We know we are addicted towards the social media. We always used to waste our time on social media rather than our creativity. I'm not saying that social media we should not use it. We can use it on our free time, but every single part of our time we are using social media. Social media can be used to gain different things. We can use it to increase our creativity. We can use social media to increase our creativity, and we can even publish new things toward the creativity. Toward the social media, we are just following its trend. We are not comparing our creativity with others. We are just following the trend that started on the world. So, I have a question towards you. Should we not focus on our trend? Should we not focus on our creativity? We should make the trend our creativity. We should start a trend with our creativity rather than focusing on the world's creativity. We should not follow the trend, rather we should follow our creativity. Let me give you an example. While even coming toward this public speaking contest, I can see that many people had a phone in their hand and they were making video. They were publishing it towards social media. Not only all these people, even us and all of these are using social media. We can publish this speaking contest also in social media. That will be beneficial toward the world and toward us also. It will increase our creativity. We can get chances to show our creativity and we can use this social media to change the world. So let's not follow the trend. Let's try to make our creativity the trend, and let's change the world and in social media. Thank you.
Now, I would like to get some comments from the judges.
Congratulations, you all have improved a lot from last session. And I would like to advise you a few things. Like a few of you have very good quality in few things, and few of you are lacking in few things. For example, few of you are very expressive, but you have less knowledge about the content. And some of you have very good research regarding the content, but you are not able to express it fluently. So these things, both things comes in a package while public speaking. You have to bring it on, okay? And another thing, while speaking, sometimes, you speak from heart. Few of you have tried to speak from your heart, your personal experience, but you don't have proper word to use, When you don't have proper or the best word to express it, then what you are trying to tell doesn't come directly to us. We have to think and understand he or she might be trying to tell this, and this is not how it's done, okay? So you have to think over the words, which are the best word to select. Which word should I put in my speech? You have to think that. And while using that words, you have to speak it correctly and clearly. You are thinking that you are telling your thing. But if it's not, the word is not clear, we will not be able to understand. With the correct pronunciation, sometimes when you pronounce in a different way, we understand in a different way. So it will affect in your marking. That's why you have done your best. Try more harder, and you'll do much more better in the future. Thank you.
Well, thank you again to all of the participation. All of you have given your best, and I enjoyed all listening to your beautiful speeches. The topic was in fact interesting than the previous one, so that I found you people more open up in this round than the previous round. That's the good part, and the topic itself is interesting. Overuse of social media is reducing people's creativity, right? This is a very interesting subject matter to discuss, to present, and you have done well. So comparatively, it's more familiar to you. That may be the reason that you open up in this round. I think all of you have tried your best, but definitely since this is your competition and you shall be able to articulate what you are supposed to, some of you have done really well and some of you have grown up than in the previous round. So I wish you all the best on my side. This is just a beginning, right? There are many things that you can prepare yourself and start speaking, articulating. Then definitely in the days to come, you will be a very successful public speaker. Thank you.
So once again, you did a commendable job, and thank you so much for your attempts. And I have an interesting observation that some of you who were very articulate in the previous round, you were struggling, to express yourself, and the rest of you couldn't express up to the mark in the previous round. I think you did better. So it's all about how much you relate to the topic and how close it is to your heart. So because I think social media, I think it's like all of us use it, in one way or the other. So definitely a very familiar topic for all of us. And like other judges recommended, the art of articulation. It's very important to choose the right words. When you have to express your opinion. So I think you're already doing a great job, and then in the days to come, if you work more on your pronunciation, choice of words, proper articulation, eye contact, and how to connect more with the audience, you can do much better job. And my best wishes to you. And don't give up public speaking. I think you all have a great future ahead. Thank you.
Now I have got the result of the competition. This is final result in my hand. And the 3 winners of English category are Anuma Subedi from Kathmandu Valley School. Next we have Isa Kachami from Wilson Academy. And finally, Meghana Adhikari from Gozalmukhi School. I would like to call Anupa Shrestha for giving the certificates and gift voucher for 3 winners.
All the best. Congratulations. Congratulations and all the best. Congratulations, Anuma, and all the best.
Thank you, Anupa Shrestha. Now I would like to call Anil Shrestha for giving the certificates to the participants. Thank you, Anil sir. Now I would like to call Ms. Prashan Singh to give the token of appreciation to the schools who have participated. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. If you have any queries, then please contact us. Namaste.